What up, guys? Kevin here. Dreamcast Guy. How do we feel about Dreamcast Guy? Let me know in the comments how you feel about Dreamcast Guy. Like, serious? No, like, let's not be mean. Let's not be mean. I do wish I was 10 years younger, so it could be mean. I just watched a video where the guy just went after Dreamcast Guy so fucking hard. Like, his appearance and everything. I was like, dude, dude. But no, we don't do that here. We'll be nice. I think once you go after someone's appearance, I wouldn't say you lose, but it's like, okay, just easy to do, low hanging fruit. But I just want to give my thoughts on Dreamcast Guy because today I was wondering, like, man, I don't really watch DSP the last couple years. What happened? Who am I watching instead? Dreamcast Guy. Keep dreaming. And I promise what I'll do will suck because everything I do sucks. But no. Dreamcast Guy, there's a hustle. There's a hustle part of Dreamcast Guy that I would say I respect, but like I work full time and I still put up videos right away when news drops. You know? I mean, look how I do. I got to talk over a tweet. But just what a sad existence, these people that just sit around the internet and find drama or anything to talk about. Like, how many videos are going to be up tomorrow over Grand Theft Auto is going to release in the fall next year? Like, no shit. And everyone's going to be like, oh, it'll probably get delayed to like early 2026. I'm the smartest YouTuber alive to think that. Has Dreamcast Guy put out his Grand Theft Auto 6 video yet? But we do know Xbox closed some studios last week, and he went hard. He went really hard on Xbox. I was like, calm down, I was going to call him Xbox Guy. Dreamcast Guy. Do you think if like YouTube and Twitter was around back then, would he be doing the same thing against Dreamcast? Dreamcast going or Sega going third party? Hardware not selling? Having to shut down studios? But no, this time around with Xbox. Shame on you, Xbox. But today he put out a video because Xbox actually opened a studio. That's good news, right? That's like, hey, good Xbox. Good on you. You opened a studio. Shut down some studios bad, but you opened a studio good. And when good stuff like that happens, you just go, hey, good on you. Good on you. More of that. More of that. And Dreamcast Guy, of course, made a video on it. I'm like, oh, hey, Dreamcast Guy's making a video on it. He can't be negative about that. Oh, he was. It was like, I have never seen someone just have a complete meltdown over a studio opening. A studio open and Dreamcast Guy had a full-blown meltdown. It was epic. In a way, I was kind of impressed. And maybe that's why I watch. He's a lolcow. He's DSP. DSP just has meltdowns and e-bags, and it's quite entertaining to watch. That video was quite entertaining to watch. Dreamcast Guy turned a studio opening into crying about Xbox closing studios last week. Like, literally crying. Literally. Maybe not literally. I don't know if the tears were coming out, but he was about there. I'm like, man. And there's the whole keeping the same energy. PlayStation, bad stuff happens. Bad stuff has been happening with PlayStation. The sign-on and games being delisted, and games being taken away from people from certain countries. And to me, that seems worse. Taking away a product from someone who bought the game. That's evil. That's absolutely evil. I made like one video about it. I make 10, 20 videos on it. The PlayStation open up a studio, and then I turned that video into crying about PlayStation taking games away from people in certain countries. But yeah, Dreamcast Guy. This is why you just don't do YouTube full time. You just don't do it. Don't ever do YouTube full time. If you do it full time, that means you make enough to get by. Just understand it's going to go south. Because if people like Dreamcast Guy can do it and make a living, anyone can. Anyone can. I bet you I could if I just go all in on YouTube. So right now I make about 10 an hour. Imagine if I actually put effort into this. I could easily get that up to 15 an hour. Do it like 50 hours. Yeah, I could probably get by with that. But yeah, just know, like, YouTube doesn't give you a contract saying, hey, you do this amount of work, this many videos, we'll pay this much an hour. No, they're gonna keep taking the most money they can from content creators. Because they can. They can. You're using our platform. Hey, we're paying you something. And then you turn into Dreamcast Guy, finding whatever drama, whatever video clicks. The way this worked for Dreamcast Guy is he made a video against Xbox at some point last few years, and he liked the response. He got a lot of views. He got a lot of PlayStation fanboys that was on his side, and he probably got a lot of money from it. He's like, ooh, I got $50 for trashing Xbox. And from there, anytime he can, he does it. It's just that simple. There's a hustle to it, but it's still a sad hustle. I still think it's very sad if your job is to wake up and just look for tweets. Look for tweets to talk about, to make a living. I just don't think you're really helping out with society. You're just not. But then you kind of transcend by being so bad at it that you kind of are contributing to society by being a lolcow that everyone picks on. Again, I'm not going there. Other people are. Go watch them. They're more entertaining than this video. But this dude, I remember like my very first time where I went, what the F, Dreamcast Guy. I think it was Monster Hunter World put out a demo. I think they put out a demo like at 11 o'clock my time. I played the demo like right at launch. And I got done about like 11:45. And this dude already had impressions up. I'm like, dude, I barely played it. And somehow you played it and got enough to throw out a video and get those views. Get those like early algorithm bump views. That was my first like, what the F? Because before then, I'm like, oh, hey, it's Dreamcast Guy. He loves video games, loves talking about them, reviewing them. And good on you. And then, yeah, that video he put up with Monster Hunter World, and that was still before he went full F Xbox. And I know there's been many other situations where people say he's lying or blah, 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 blah. I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about the lies or anything. Like, I don't let a YouTuber lie to me. A YouTuber cannot lie to me. I mean, they can, but what I'm saying is YouTubers are not in a space where they're allowed to lie to me. They just can't. They could say dumb shit. They can lie, but it would just bounce right off me. Why would I go to YouTube to listen to what a YouTuber has to say? To an extent, like, why are you coming here to listen to what I have to say? Do I lie? I never lie. At worst, I believe bullshit. I'll believe in some bullshit and throw it out there. That ends up not being true, but I believe it in the moment. And I like to do a lot of thought exercises where I'm like, oh, what about this? What if I think about it this way or come at it from this angle? Not lying, but still, like, people keep receipts. The receipts people have in a Dreamcast Guy is, I mean, it's entertaining. And then you get like people that do like long form essay, like documentary type style essays. What fucking nerds? Nerds. What did I watch? I watched some dude did one on Keffels. I was like, oh yeah, okay. It went from like, oh, this Keffels person is a really bad human being, like just evil, bad, liar, and everything. Then by the end of it, I was just like, okay, it's just someone on the internet. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who cares? It's like, yeah, these people set up GoFundMe's and Patreons to, get people to give them money. And I do think that's a little bit unfair, because not everyone in society can struggle and just have an audience to give them thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't think that's fair. I don't. Like a bagger, something bad happens to like a Walmart bagger. That person cannot just hop on YouTube or somewhere. Hey, I'm struggling. Give me all your money. But YouTubers can. But that Keffels person, I'm just like, by the end, I'm like, whatever. Just another person, another YouTuber caught in YouTube things. I went from like, F this person. This person sucks. And I do remember drama before where I'm like, oh, this person sucks. But I'm too old now to really like care. It's entertaining. Just watching people try to navigate this YouTube streamer, content creator world. And I just feel bad if you have a kid who gets sucked into it. Like, I don't know. I mean, I spent money on dumb shit. I used to buy CDs. I used to buy CDs for one song. One song. I would do it all the time. That's what I wasted my money, my lunch money on. Now people are giving money to Keffels or Dreamcast Guy's Patreon. I'm like, man, if I have kids, I have to get on top of that. I'd be like, hey, I'm going to give you money, but please don't spend it on fucking YouTubers. That'll be my rule. Don't spend it on content creators. I'll give you 3. You can subscribe to like 3 content creators. That's it. And one of them has to be me. All right. What am I? I'm all over the place now. I got to go. That was my video on Dreamcast Guy. We don't talk about his appearance here. We're not doing that. We're better than that. We're a lot better than that. I mean, it's just fun to see what bullshit he's going to spout out next. It's like Grand Theft Auto 6 might be 30 FPS on Xbox. It's going to be the series. It's kind of sad, but I do wish that Xbox would just go away completely, because I just like to see what these people would do. I like to see what these people would turn to. It's kind of becoming that way, right? Still enough out there. Still enough like Xbox weirdos out there like me. But yeah, I can't wait for the showdown, the console wars to turn to PlayStation versus Switch. I think that will happen. I think so. I think if the Switch 2 starts getting like all the like actual third-party support and getting all the big games day and date, and then you see Switch 2 take a lot of sales from PlayStation. Oh my God, dude, that's going to be epic. What team should we be? Should we be team Switch or team PlayStation? Maybe I'll do a poll. I don't really have a dog in the fight. I would probably be team Nintendo. But Nintendo fanboys are the worst. They're quiet. Like I say, they hibernate, but when they come out, they are super fucking annoying. They're like the worst fanboys on earth. All right. I definitely need to end this video. All right. Yeah, let me know what you think of Dreamcast Guy. Like actual just let's not talk about his appearance or anything. If you write anything about his appearance, I may still laugh. I'll probably respond like, no, don't do that. We don't do that here. All right, I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.